Thank you so much. I'm here for fun tuning.
Yeah.
Esther, do you know how beautiful you are?
She doesn't really.
She doesn't?
She doesn't really.
Let me just remind her.
Yeah.
You are so beautiful. You have such a big heart. I love you so much. I've been enjoying you all day today. Thank you.
We're all in this together, aren't we?
Oh, yes, we are. So I want to talk about perception and allowing. Just this simple idea that we are perceivers, that we perceive it all from our perspective, that we are consciousness creating the illusion we're experiencing, so we can actually choose anything we want.
Within reason. You can't get far away from your vibrational altitude. Your perception is something that is vibrationally based. And the more in vibrational alignment you are with the greater part of you, then the broader and more expansive your perception is. And the more capable you feel, the more invincible you feel, the more possibilities you allow.
Yes, and I've made the decision that I want this year to be the year of allowing, to allowing more good, more fun, more joy, just having fun. And the idea behind what I'm trying to understand is the difference between the next logical step and the next magical step.
Well, here's the thing though. By next logical step, we mean the one you can believe. Because if it's not believable to you or logical to you, it's not possible to you.
Okay.
So when you call it magical, and we use that term sometimes as we reference the way you feel about things, but if it feels magical, it doesn't feel so logical. We understand you're saying you want the magic and the logic to feel like the same thing.
No, not the same. Like, I've logically created a lot of wonderful things in my life. I can take the course, learn these things, and I've created wonderful things. But when doors open magically, when things happen magically, it's so much fun.
Of course, it's just semantics.
Okay.
But magical implies that there's something outside of you. Magic implies that there are forces that you haven't harnessed, and we are wanting you to understand that it is your harnessing of the energy that creates worlds, that creates what others call magic and you call next logical step. If we're talking about belief and expectation, then doesn't magic in some ways imply? Now, you might mean it's the surprise and delight of the universe. In other words, it sneaks up on me. But there's got to be this acceptance of your own power and the logic in that in order for you to magnificently create. So it's sort of like the dog can hear things you can't hear, because it's tuned to different frequencies. Well, it's not magic. The dog can just hear things that you can't hear. And you say, I've got a magic dog. What do you mean? He can hear things that I can't hear. Well, it's not magic. It's just tuned to a different frequency. And that's the point we're wanting to make.
Okay, just tune to a different frequency.
You see, through your own life, you have shot the rockets that your inner being is now riding. And so your inner being didn't see it as illogical or as magical. It was a logical consequence of your life experience. So your inner being knows it. When you know it, then it is. But as long as only your inner being knows it and you don't know it, then you might want to call your inner being magic.
Yeah, I'm
Feel
getting
the
it. Oh, yes.
soothing that we're wanting to offer
Oh,
here.
yes. I love it.
Esther says on a daily basis, oh, I love this magic. She loves that flow. She loves that feeling when everything appears to be working in concert with her desire, where her timing's just right and the doors are just opening and moments are piling up with delicious things. And sometimes she will use the word magic, but she doesn't mean it in the way most people mean magic. She says, my magic is here, meaning I've got the magic, meaning I've got the clarity, I've got the understanding, I've got the knowing, and most important, I'm applying it right here and now.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And so, having chewed that over, what is it that you want to talk about?
Just the idea of a plan A. Just before you were talking in the previous session about either you're feeling good or you have the manifestation. That's how you know where your vibration is. And you've said, if you have a plan B is going to happen. I have a plan A, and I'm loving plan A, and I'm enjoying plan A. And I just want to thank you for letting me say how much I love plan A.
Plan A has certainty in it, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. However, it's all right to have plan B, because let's say you have plan A and just a little bit of doubt in it. So you put plan B in place, which makes your doubt feel better. So plan B might be shoring up plan A.
Shoring up plan A. Oh, I like that. Thank you.
Whatever it takes to feel a little better. There's just not one avenue through which my well-being flows. It's coming to me from every direction.
Everywhere.
I don't have all my eggs in one basket.
Yeah. Playing, having fun. Nothing serious going on. Thank you so much. I love you.
Indeed. Yeah, really good. Now what?